Morning, students. I hope you all are doing really well and doing your work regularly on time and sending it also on your WhatsApp groups. Today we are going to do our lesson number 11 of Sunflower English book. Name of the lesson is To the Rescue and it was written by Prabha Chandra Shekhar. So first of all, what is the meaning of rescue? Rescue means save someone from a dangerous or difficult situation. So let's introduce ourselves with the characters of the story. Anu's mother, one girl Mala and her sister Kala. So these four are the main characters of the story. Anu's first day to her new school and she was still dawdling over the breakfast. She heard her mother shout, "What's the matter with you, Anu?" Now what is the meaning of dawdling? Dawdling means waste time. So she was basically wasting her time on the breakfast table. She was actually worried about her leg. Her mother consoled her and said, "I understand, Anu, your limp makes you self-conscious, but you are a brave girl." Limp is a problem in a leg which makes difficult to walk, and self-conscious means when you are excessively aware of being observed by others. She reached school with her father. On the way to her class, she noticed some children staring at her and giggling. She felt miserable. Miserable means very bad. She felt very bad when she found that some children are looking at her, staring at her and giggling. Giggling means laughing lightly or repeatedly. So, her teacher introduced her to Mala. Anu sat beside Mala and asked, "Where do you live?" But Mala didn't answer. When Anu heard her talking about swimming, she tried again and asked, "Do you swim, Mala?" She said yes. Anu said, "I also swim." But then Mala again ignored Anu. So basically Mala is a very self-centered and proudy girl. Anu reached home and she was very sad about all the incident which had happened with her in the school. She burst into tears and sobs and said, "I am not going there again." Mother hugged her and suggested her to give some time to her classmates, because if we move to a new place, we need to give some time to us and to others as well. Now what is sob? Sob means crying noisily and making loud. So Anu was basically crying very noisily and she was really upset about all those things which had happened. At dinner table, her mother suggested her to join the swimming classes. She refused. She was not interested. But her mother said, "You are a good swimmer. I'll ask your sports teacher to give you special permission." Why she needs a special permission? Because she has a limp. So this is the reason why she needs a special permission. Next day, during games period, she got the permission from the games teacher. She was very happy because she loves water. She went to the swimming pool. But suddenly, Anu noticed bubbles in the water and she wondered, what could it be? And then she saw a clump of hair and two hands that were hitting the water wildly. "A girl is drowning," Anu shouted. So basically, she saw a girl drowning. Drowning means submersion in or inhalation of water. Okay, when you submerged in water and could not come out of it, so that situation is drowning. Anu jumped into the pool to save her because she knew swimming. She moved fast and grabbed her hair. She tried to grab her hair, but short hair slipped out of her hand. She spluttered and shouted, "Help, help." Spluttered means made a series of short, explosive spitting and choking sound. So basically she was also into the water and she was shouting and the water is coming inside her mouth, but still she keep making choking sound and she was asking for help. She tried again. She kicked her legs as hard as she could. Reaching the filter vent, Anu held on it. With her free hand, she pulled her up against the wall. With all the energy left in her, she shouted again, "Help, help." So basically she grabbed her, and with her all force she just moved the girl to the filter vent. Filter vent is an opening permitting the escape of water and covered with a filter. That means the corners of the swimming pool is known as the filter vent. So she tried very hard, she grabbed the girl, and she was tearing the girl with all her force near the filter vent. Two girls came running. They helped Anu to get that girl out. All of a sudden, Mala realized and said, "It's my sister, Kala." Soon the doctor came. She gave Kala first aid, wrapped her in a blanket, and gave her a glass of hot milk. Anu told everything to the principal. Kala, still dazed, tugged at the principal's sari. Dazed means when you are unconscious, you are not in your senses altogether. She tugged at the principal's sari and pointed at Anu and said weakly. Why weakly? Because still she was not out of all the trauma she had faced, and said, "Madam, this girl saved me." Dazed means unable to think and react properly. Principal appreciated Anu for her bravery. After she had changed her clothes, Anu came and sat down near Kala. Soon Mala came to her. She would have drowned, but for you. Mala could not complete her sentence. She held Anu's hand and they walked together. Why she couldn't complete her sentence? She couldn't complete her sentence because she felt really bad as she ignored Anu, but Anu tried very hard to save her sister's life, and at the end Anu and Mala became friends. So this is the whole story. I want you to read the story from the book if you have, otherwise you will get the scanned pages also in your PDF. Do the work in neat and clean handwriting in your notebook as well, and see the video again and again at least 2 to 3 times for the better understanding. I'll see you next time. Thank you.